Hello everyone, today I'm going to share with you the special features of Northeastern style egg sauce. Once you learn how to make it this way, you won't need to cook any other dishes for a whole week. Whether you mix it with noodles, pair it with rice, or eat it with steamed buns, it's all absolutely delicious. It's fragrant and the taste is top-notch. Let's take a look at how I make it. First, we prepare 5 authentic hen eggs and crack them into a bowl. Then add a little bit of white vinegar. This helps remove any fishy smell. Next, add a small amount of water. This will make the eggs fluffier. Then, use chopsticks to thoroughly beat the eggs until they're well mixed. Once the eggs are smooth like this, set them aside for later use. Next, carefully prepare some fresh green chili peppers by removing the stems and then slicing them into thin rings. Place the sliced green chili peppers neatly on a plate and set them aside for later use. Then, prepare a few small bird's eye chilies, remove their stems, and slice them into rings as well. If you do not like spicy food, you can use red bell peppers instead, as they are much milder and will add a sweet, colorful touch to your dish. Prepare 30 grams of fresh ginger and slice it into thin pieces. Then cut the ginger into thin strips and finally mince it. Place the minced ginger on a plate. Take half a stalk of green onion, cut it in half lengthwise, and then slice it into strips. Next, chop the green onion into small pieces. Set aside later. Take a handful of garlic and crush it to release more flavor. Then mince the garlic. Prepare a small amount of fresh green Sichuan peppercorns as well. Chop them up with a knife, making sure to mince them as finely as possible for a better texture. After mincing, place them on a plate for later. Now let's prepare a sauce in a bowl. Add 2 spoonfuls of yellow soybean paste. Add 1 spoonful of oyster sauce and 2 spoonfuls of light soy sauce. 2 small spoonfuls white sugar to enhance the flavor. Then add a small spoonful of 13 spice powder and use a spoon to mix everything thoroughly. Stir until well combined. Set it aside for later. Add a little oil to the pan and heat it up. Once the oil is hot, pour in the beaten eggs and use a spatula to stir fry the eggs until they set, making scrambled eggs. When breaking up the eggs, make sure to use low heat. Stir frying the eggs over low heat makes them more fragrant and flavorful. They'll be soft and tender. If you use high heat, the eggs can easily become overcooked. Once the eggs are done, take them out and set them aside. Next, add a bit more oil to the pan, then pour in the next ingredients. Add the chopped aromatics from earlier to the pan and use low heat to stir fry them, letting the moisture evaporate as you cook. As you stir fry, a fragrant aroma will come out. Remember, no matter what kind of sauce or aromatics you're cooking, you must always stir fry until all the moisture is gone. This step is extremely important. Once the moisture is cooked off, the flavor will be richer and it will also be easier to store. After the aromatics have been stir-fried until dry, pour in the prepared sauce and continue to stir-fry slowly over low heat. Let the sauce release its rich aroma. Keep stir-frying until you see the oil separating from the solids, just like this. Then add in the crumbled eggs. Stir everything evenly so the eggs and the sauce blend together perfectly. Friends, since you've watched the video up to this point, could you do me a favor? Use your lucky hands to like and share this video. Your likes and shares are the greatest support you can give me. Thank you so much. We just need to stir fry over low heat for about 2 more minutes and then finally add in the sliced green and red chili rings and stir fry until fragrant. Let me explain something here for everyone. When we're making the sauce, make sure to use a bit more oil. With more oil, the sauce will taste more fragrant and it won't spoil as easily when stored. Wow, this egg sauce smells absolutely amazing. Once the green and red peppers are stir-fried until just cooked, you can take it out of the pan. A delicious egg sauce is ready, bursting with rich aroma. Just looking at it makes your mouth water. The method is very simple. Use it with steamed buns or mix it with noodles. It also goes great with rice. You can make a larger batch at once, put it in a sealed jar, and store it in the fridge. Whenever you want to eat it, just take some out. It's very convenient. If you like it, feel free to save this recipe. Give it a try, and I'll see you next time.